Long before tacos were a Texas staple, they were a simple handheld meal rooted in Mexican culture and tradition. Today, they've evolved from street food favorites into chef-driven creations. Taco editor José Ralat has traveled across the state, visiting nearly 200 taquerias in search of the best tacos in Texas. And spoiler alert, Houston made the list. This weekend, you can try some of those top taquerias at Texas Monthly's Taco Fest. Jose joins us with Chef Adrian Torres from Maximo. Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Hey, first of all, I cannot believe that there's a job, the taco editor. This is amazing.
Yeah, and it's almost 7 years in.
Wow. Okay, but you got there honestly because you know tacos, all right? You're born in Puerto Rico, but grew up in New York. But one of your early memories, as a lot of us will have, of walking in the house and smelling food cooking. Your mom was making.
Yeah, so actually, one of the first solid foods I had was a fried taco.
See?
Hand fried at the house.
Yeah, you were meant to do this. And of course, as we know, tacos can come in so many different ways. All right, so writing about tacos, your passion for tacos and Latino food culture helped to shape your career, obviously. You wrote a book about.
Yes, American Tacos.
Yeah.
And that covered all of the U.S., 8 chapters, and I traveled to 1,000 places.
Did you ever need a partner?
Yeah, I had partners.
Oh, well, I'm volunteering to be one, right? But that is amazing. But what's so cool about it is that it's not a one-trick pony, right?
Right.
A taco is like a blank palette to paint whatever you want to on it.
Almost, yeah, for sure. And people are doing it. You know, cheese, for example. With the tacos, we're gonna have a lot of people say cheese doesn't belong on tacos,
yes, it does. Oh,
but
yes, it
everyone loves cheese.
Yes, that's right. Those are fighting words. Okay, 2 times James Beard Award winner in food journalism. You kind of know what you're doing there.
I hope so.
Right? You know, and what I love about tacos is that when I would make breakfast for my son, I would just use whatever leftovers we had in the refrigerator. And he goes, "That was really good. Can I have another one of those?" It's like, no, you can't. Right?
No.
Don't have any more of that. No. But yeah, but if you make it right with the right ingredients, it's just delicious. All right, as you mentioned, you traveled across Texas for the best taco. How long did that take you?
About 3 months.
Okay. Lots of tacos and stuff, right? And lots of folks there, as you mentioned, visit nearly 200 taquerias around the state. What is it you're looking for that makes them the best?
Well, ultimately, flavor. I like to see creativity, but tradition usually wins out.
Yeah. All right. And the Houston taco scene, how are we rating?
I gotta tell you, it's among the best. I would put us up against LA.
Yeah, I would too. And part of that too is the diversity that we have here, right?
Exactly.
All right, the 2nd annual Texas Monthly Taco Fest. You have just made me a very happy woman. A very happy woman. What can people expect there?
15 taquerias, a lot of folkloric dancing, a lot of music, and of course, great food.
Yeah, all right. And one of the people that will have great food there is Maximo, Chef Adrian. Tell us about Maximo.
Maximo is a restaurant here in Houston located in West University. We've been at it for about 1 year and 4 months, and we're super happy to be a part of the list. I was able to attend the festival for the first year. Just as an attendee, I had a blast, and all I could think about was like, I want to be here next year.
I can't wait to do it again. Yeah, you see, 1 year and 4 months. Y'all have done a lot in 1 year and 4 months. You're turning into a modern Mexican restaurant. You earned the Michelin Guide recognition and the Bib Gourmand Awards, which is that's a big deal.
Yeah, it's been a great journey. You know, the team is super proud. It's been a lot of hard work for sure, but you know, we're super happy to be a part of the conversation.
All right. What were your early memories of growing up with tacos in the house?
Same thing, you know, just very traditional. I think one of the things Jose said, tradition kind of outbeats sometimes, you know, those home flavors that we look for, you know. Take a bite of something and it reminds you of your childhood or your mom or your grandma's cooking. I think that's something very special.
What do you have for us right here?
So this is a little twist on that. This is going to be a cachetada taco. There's a little bit of Chihuahua cheese, some grilled onions. I'm going to put a little bit of salsa. I don't know how spicy you eat, but we're just going to go for it. Right there, a little bit of salt just to round it out.
Pinch right there.
And then we're going to do a little bit of our cilantro. Here we go, right there. And then, here we go.
All right.
And don't forget to squeeze that lime over the top.
That's right. A little lime on the top and this you mentioned earlier, started as kind of a Mexican street food. It's like the workers could be able to like be on the way to work, not stop down, and be able to eat something real quick, or leave for lunch and get something real quick.
Exactly.
Okay. This is so simple in its ingredients, and fresh ingredients makes all the difference, right? But so good in its taste. This I can see how your job would be really tough, because of the tacos, and we know that people stuff everything in it. And you're like, okay, but you can't taste everything when you stuff everything in it, right? This right here, great flavor. This is really good.
Thank you so much.
This is awesome. Okay, I'm going to ask you to make a choice. It's kind of like when you ask a parent which one of their kids they like the best. This is going to be the problem here. All right, crispy or flour tortilla or corn tortilla?
Personally, corn tortilla all the way.
Corn tortilla always, right? Okay.
All are Mexican, actually.
Okay,
So I'll take them all.
Crispy or soft? Crispy or soft? Gotta choose one.
Crispy or soft? Soft, because you can add more. You can shape it differently. You know.
What's good about this is that it has a little crisp to it, but it's also, so you went right in between.
Yeah, right in
here.
between. You get the best of both worlds.
Yeah. All right. What is it like for you to be able to show up at these events as well and talk to other chefs and see what they're doing too? Because you're a community. Chefs are a community.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's the coolest part. You know, we have some chefs coming out of town, and that's super special because you get to, you know, intermingle with people from out of town, show them a little bit of our Houston hospitality, and more importantly, just community. Like I said, I was there last year. The culture of the event, it was just the vibes in there were phenomenal, and I was like, yeah, I'm excited for the next year.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much for showing up this morning and bringing this. And you job of the century, right there.
Oh,
You had
thank
the
you.
best job ever. Again, Taco Fest is happening this Saturday at Discovery Green. For a link to buy tickets, visit greatdayhouston.com and we'll connect you. Do y'all have like a fried chicken editor? Because I know how to do some fried chicken. I know how to taste some fried chicken. Do y'all need
We're
one?
always hiring.
Yeah. Okay. All right. The wing editor for Texas Mountain is going to be me right here.